This is episode 131. Are you finding it hard to make decisions in your business? It can be pretty debilitating. I know this because as an INFP, I struggle with making decisions basically all of the time. But over the years, I've gotten a little better. So today, I want to tell you about the process that I go through to help me make informed decisions so that I can actually move my business forward. So let's get started. Welcome to the Calm Marketer Podcast. My name is Kenneth Fong, a digital marketer on a mission to help businesses thrive. I'll bring you on my marketing journey where you'll get to learn from my experiences as an INFP navigating an extroverted world and get actionable marketing tips for your business. Thanks for spending some time with me today. Now let's begin. So in this episode, I want to go over my personal top tips on how you can improve your decision-making process and take some of that stress off your shoulders because, as an INFP, it's so hard to figure out what you want to do, especially when it comes to your business, when it comes to deciding on, what to do for a client, or if you want to build a new brand, you don't know what to name it. You don't know what logo to do or to create or which colors to choose. It could be pretty debilitating and very, very stressful. And as you know, I recently launched my new YouTube channel, and just thinking about the name for my YouTube channel took days upon days, and I really was struggling to figure out what name to name my channel. But I decided to just put my full name out there. I figured that would be the best route because I can really talk about anything, and my name doesn't necessarily need to reflect the content. But my sub name on there, like I do put the Calm Marketer in the banner image for my channel. So at least people kind of have that correlation with my brand. And I also was thinking about different colors for my YouTube channel. And I figured out a pretty good process on how to narrow down my brand colors, which is why I created the episode a couple of days ago about how to choose your colors for your new brand. And so I have my colors, but then just yesterday, I was thinking, okay, I like these colors. They are pretty neutral. They're calm looking, right? It fits the whole calm marketer attitude. But part of me was like, okay, I like these, but at the same time, I want them to be more vibrant. I want them to look more contemporary, fresh, you know, colors that are in the now, that are being used in a lot of up and coming brands. So now I'm trying to figure out how to decide on a more vibrant neon colors. So now I'm trying to figure out a new color palette. And another thing that I was kind of struggling was the domain name for the Calm Marketer. So I got thecalmmarketer.com. So I'm building out a WordPress website for this podcast episode, and also for my YouTube. It's going to be klfong.com. That's going to come out maybe a little bit later. I want to focus on my podcast website first. But just figuring out the domain name was so difficult. So, but I made the decision. I went through it. I took action. So as long as you're taking action, right? As long as you make a decision, maybe it might take a couple of days, but that's okay. As long as you make a decision and you move forward, that's the most important part. So my top tips on how you can improve your decision-making process, there's a couple of things that I want to tell you. So the first thing is to look at what other people are doing and just copy them, right? Because other people who are doing what you want to do and that are successful at it, just copy what they're doing. If they are successful at it, if they have done it, just follow in their footsteps. They already made the decision. They took all the time to make the decision and take action. So if you see something that you like, say, for example, if it's a certain type of color scheme, then go for it. Follow that same color scheme. Or if it's a type of way they do business, then follow that. Of course, you want to make it your own, right? Don't just copy and paste, but leverage what they have done and use inspiration and follow what they're doing. And that's a really great way to make decisions quickly. When it comes to figuring out the name of my YouTube, I just followed what other people are doing. I just did some research. I found other YouTube channels. And what I noticed was that the majority of the other YouTube channels that I looked at, they just had their first name and their last name. So why not do that? And then when it comes to colors, I wanted to create a color palette that has like a calm feel. But then, other people are doing vibrant colors and they're really standing out. They're doing really well on YouTube. So I'm just going to do the vibrant colors, right? Like if it works, then just do it. As long as it fits what you want to do, then that's great. And the next tip is to look towards the future when you make decisions. So for example, when you make a domain name, you want to make sure it's a domain name that will last and will stand the test of time, and that you know how to leverage it and market it and it makes sense. So when you make a decision, don't make a decision just on the now, but look towards the future. But at the same time, I know INFPs, they are very, very future oriented. So I definitely want you to don't get too caught up in it. Don't get too caught up in, oh, what happens if this what happens if this happens? Or what'll I do if this happens? Or if that happens? Don't get too caught up in the future. Think about it. Make the future help you make informed decisions today, but don't get caught up in the what if this, what if that. Don't do that, because that will really, really decrease your ability to make decisions. So look in the future, but don't look that far out, because you will be trapped. You will be trapped and you will never make a decision. So those are my 2 tips. And these 2 tips really helped me in building my new YouTube channel. I know it's still in the beginning phases. I mean, if you go to it, there's probably nothing there. So I don't want to really promote it too much right now. But yeah, just follow what other people are doing. That's really the best route you could take. So try these 2 tips and let me know what you think. If you want to contact me, I created a new domain for all of these links. So go to thecalmmarketer.co/connect. That's thecalmmarketer.co/connect. Thecalmmarketer.co/connect. Go there and connect with me and ask me any questions. So with that said, I will speak to you on the next episode.